Page 36, talking about dotted notes. Again, I'm sure this is review for basically all of you. The most important thing, of course, the definition of a dotted note. A dot placed to the right-hand side of a note increases its value by half of itself. You add 50% of the value of the duration of the note. All right, so the example here, a half note equals 2 quarter notes. And with a dot added, you add half of the value of the note. You can add a dot to any note or rest value. Any note or rest value, whether it's an eighth note, half note, quarter note, whole note, eighth note, eighth rest, half rest, whole rest. Any note or rest value can have a dot placed beside it. The rest of this worksheet really is just doing the math, figuring out how you can rewrite and re-express certain note values. Okay, so write a single dotted note equivalent in value to the notes in this table. First row has been done for you. So you see 3 quarter notes. How can you represent 3 quarter notes worth of time with a dotted note? The dotted half note. How would you represent 3 half notes worth of time with one dotted note, with one dotted rhythm? How would you represent 6 16th notes with a dotted rhythm? Carry on, do the math. And at the bottom, mark the following beat sums as correct or incorrect. Does this math work out? Does all of this information here, all of these rhythms, does that add up to a dotted whole note? Does all of this add up to a dotted half note? Okay. So basically, I just want you to put a check mark or an X beside each of these if they're correct or incorrect, and we'll take those up in class. And then, of course, complete the definition. A dot placed to the right-hand side of a note does what? Well, it explains it at the very top of the page. Just rewrite it out, and we're done with page 36. Like I said, this really is review. We're setting ourselves up for a few lessons coming up that does deal with new rhythmic ideas and new rhythmic stuff with time signatures. All right, finish this page up, and we'll see you in the next lesson.